Alright guys, join me as I show you steps on how to barb low afro punk. First of all, you cover your customer very well so that hairs won't enter his body. Then you treat your clipper, you brush off every dirty on it. Then you start. Remember that this is low afro punk, so the first step is zero level or closed level. So you cut it round. Always remember to brush. If you cut, you brush. Then make sure the first step everything is all in line. Maintain a straight line while cutting, so that while fading everything will be in line, very smooth and accurate. That is it. You cut it round. Then after you have cut the first step, you insert your step 1. Insert your step 1. Then you fade. Is offsetting. Okay, the first if you insert the first step 1, you open the lever. Then you fade upwards. This is called offsetting. Then you brush. Then after that, you close the lever, step down, and fade. That's the tip. That is it. This step by step. If you miss any step, you make a mistake. So as you can see now, we have created a second line. You can see the first line, then the second line, that is the higher line. So let's go round first. After cutting it round, after fading it round, we'll come back to fade this first line. Yes. Keep watching patiently. If you have any question, you drop in the comment section. If there is anything you are finding difficult to understand, ask your question. That is it. So coming back to the first line now, you remove your step 1. Then you open the lever. Then you fade. You fade upwards. And while fading, you take it softly. Yes, take it softly. This is someone's skin. You don't press too hard. You use your muzzle to carry the major weight of the clipper, while you use the tip of the clipper to cut the hairs, not the person's skin. So you are still fading. You focus on the first line. You fade it slightly. You fade it with open lever. Remember, this is open lever. Then after you brush, you still see a small line. You adjust the clipper again, and you fade it all until you no longer see a line. So if you watch closely, you see that we have been able to fade the first line. So let's fade round before we come back again to fade the bigger line, that is the second line created. That is how it is. It's a gradual process, step by step. If you miss anyone, you get it wrong. So pay very close attention. Remember, it's from 0, upper level, that is closed level. Then after the first cutting round, we inserted our step 1. Then we fade with open lever. After that, we close the lever, we step down and fade the tip of the line. That is the first line created. We now remove the step 1 and use normal open level of clipper to fade the first line. That is it. So coming back to the second line now. You put a bigger step 1. Then you fade upwards. While fading, you always brush. Then you now lower the hair. remember it's low Afro-cut, so you keep it low. You low it with step 1. The step 1 big. The step 1 is bigger than the normal step 1. So that is it. After you use it to offset again, to blend the remaining line. That's how it is. Always brush. Brushing will help you to know when you have faded the line, when there is still line for you to fade. That is the essence of always brushing. So that is it. I hope you are following. Do you have any question? Of course, go ahead and ask it. Are you shy? Don't be shy. You don't learn if you don't ask questions. So that is it. That is how the thing goes. As you can see, it's now well braided. There's no more line there. That's how the thing goes. Then coming to this pair, this is open lever. This is the final fading. It's a professional touching. This one helps you to fade off the higher hair and the lower one. So coming to the bears now, join it together, then you carve. Remember that while carving, you use your muzzle to hold the major weight of the clipper, while you first press your finger on the person's face. You now rest the clipper on it, so you don't cut the person's skin. That's it, because if you should press the whole weight of the clipper on the person's face, it will cause some scars. That's it. So if you press your finger, you will not be able to have control over your lining. That is it. Then do the final fading. You always brush. That is it. Then coming to carve, you close the lever. Make sure that the two blades is matched, while you also line slightly, not with your muzzle, not very hard. This is someone's skin, this is someone's face. If you should go any hard, it will create mark on the person's face. That is it. So you cut it softly, then you fade the bears, you brush it. So you line the under cheek area too. That is it. Remember to ask any question if you have any. Yes. That's how it is. Under the neck, you also take it softly, because the neck is very soft as the face, even more soft than the face. It's not as hard as the skull. So anything you are doing under there, you take it easy, so you don't wound person. So after everything, you brush thoroughly. You brush thoroughly. This is it. Thank you for watching up to this moment. We are done barbing our low Afro-cut. This is the end result. As you can see, the customer is very happy and satisfied. You can see the look on his face. It expresses that he's very comfortable and satisfied with his new cut. So you can see your celebrity barber showing you that yes, it is our work. This is what we do for a living. This is what we derive joy in doing. Yes, I'm a celebrity barber, come rain, come sun. I'm very proud of my work. Peace.